This is the ACS Drift server, one of the more popular drift servers on Assetto Corsa. And this is my chosen car, the BMW E46. I will be jumping into this server on the Clutch Kickers drift track in hopes that we can get some clean tandems going with random players. Are these more popular servers filled with chaos drivers or people who can actually drift? Well, let's find out. Boys, we are on the ADC Clutch Kickers server. Let's jump straight into this and try and get some tandems with some other players. Let's try and keep up with this S13 in front of us here. This guy seems to be doing pretty well. I'm going to try and keep as close as I can. Hopefully we can get some nice door-door action with him and get some nice tandems going. Now this section here is quite... No. Oh, yeah, I'm pushing him. I've kind of ruined his train there. I'm sorry, bro. Hopefully the S13 will follow on behind me. I didn't mean to kill him there. I got a little bit too close. It's been a while since I've done some tandems and I accidentally clipped him and may have ruined his path there, but it's fine. We've got I want to say that's a BMW wagon behind us and some guy just randomly cruising across the street, but hopefully this wagon can keep up with us. This would be pretty cool if we can get a nice BMW tandem going over here. Oh, he's clipped me slightly there. That's absolutely fine. We're still both going. We've got the BMW wagon behind us. We've also got some sort of beta car up front, which looks super sick. It's like proper damage, but it looks really cool. I actually really like the way that car is designed. This BMW guy is right on my door. He is putting in a shift, absolutely sending it, and I'm loving it that we've got some actual good players on this server, and it's really fun and nice to jump back into AC and just have a dope session like this, although the BMW bro has oversent it there and we have actually lost him. So let's try and keep up with the beta car and the S14. We've got the BMW wagon behind us again, and I'm still trying to keep up with these guys up ahead. They're doing absolute bits at drifting together, and hopefully they can... Oh no, the beta car has lost it, so I'm going to try and keep up with the S14, although we've almost been taken out by the wagon. I've got no idea how he managed to save that angle. That was a crazy angle by him there, so I've got to give him full props for that. This S14 up ahead, he is drifting super smooth, and hopefully I can just keep with him because the way he's drifting, he's not making too many adjustments. It's actually really clean just to stay with him. I don't actually have to adjust much at all, which makes it super easy when you're trying to do some tandems. And this wagon is a bit close to me. He's a bit all over the place at times. He's gone for a narrow line there, but that's absolutely fine. What the hell is going on here? There's people everywhere. We seem to have lost all the trains after that crash. Everybody is now spread out, which is really sad. Hopefully we can catch up with the S14. What is he doing? Never mind. We're going to be a while. I've managed to catch up with this S13 and S14, so I'm going to try and keep with these boys and hopefully we can get some nice tandem again, especially with that S14. Bro was absolutely whipping it last time and I was following him about, although I have oversent that angle there and almost lost it. Hopefully we don't do that again because I was very close to taking out that S13 as well just from correcting that. But these guys are doing pretty well to keep it together. I'm holding with them, which is quite nice. Getting a nice train through here. This is really clean. I did see the BMW wagon just creeping up there. He's joining back in, I believe, so he's going to try and get on the back of this train. Hopefully he doesn't come in too quick and take us out. Everything's going pretty well. The tandems... Oh no, we've lost our S13. Now I'm going to try and get back with the S14. The wagon is on the inside there. I thought he was going to take me out for a second. I've almost taken out the S14. Things are getting absolutely crazy on this server, and I'm absolutely loving it. This is why I love the ADC Clutch Kickers map. It's so small and there's just so much action going on all the time, and you could just jump in and get some really nice trains with other players. The BMW is behind us. I don't know what he's doing. He's gone on the inside. He's overtaken the S14 and almost kind of cooked the S14 there, made him crash, but thankfully he managed to save that because I definitely want to keep drifting with this guy. Although I have to say, this E46 handles really nice and it actually looks super good. Like, it's such a clean looking E46. Granted, the livery is a bit crazy on it with the Gravy Garage stuff, but that's usually the way they brand the Gravy Garage cars with all the text on the side, but that's absolutely fine. I do love the E46 styling though. This thing looks absolutely mental. The wagon, he has lost it there, thankfully avoiding the S14 and not causing a massive crash, but we're going to try and keep with the S14. I am losing it a bit. He is getting away from me slightly here, so I need to reel him back in. I could happily sit here and just drift with this guy all day. He's so good. It's really nice to have players like this that you jump on and find where they're just super clean with it. You can just follow them about. We've got the wagon behind us. He is pretty good as well. He can be a little bit scary at times, but I'm going to say he's generally a pretty good drifter. Not too bad. Does make a few errors here and there, but that's absolutely fine. Everyone's human. We do make errors. But this guy in the S14, he's so clean. Like, honestly, absolutely mental it. I'm so glad that he's here because it's so awesome to just watch someone like this. Oh no, we've been taken out by the S13. I'm going to try a lap in the first person view. Now, this thing looks absolutely ridiculous because the arms don't... Oh god, that felt really weird. The arms don't really move with with the wheel. It just slides through his hands. It's super weird. I don't understand if that's something to do with the car pack, if they haven't animated the hands. Why is that guy going backwards on the track? That is definitely a little bit sketchy, and I've overshot that. I do find first person a little bit more tricky, but it does feel so much more better than drifting in third person. Although I do need to sort my camera out because apparently you can see out the roof of the car. Unless this has a sunroof, actually. It might have a sunroof on the top there, so maybe that's why I can see out the car. But this thing is super weird to drift in first person just because of the hands to me. The hands really throw me off. Apart from that, I love the AC drift camera settings where the car kind of, oh, we got a guy on track there, where the car kind of tilts sideways and you get that slight camera that kind of tilts towards the window, like the driver's side window or passenger side window when you're drifting, so you can kind of see more what's going on. That definitely is the feel that every game needs to give when you drift in first person. Just giving you that bit more view, honestly making the car feel like it's going sideways. Why was that guy on track? I'm going to switch back to third person. We've got the BMW wagon and the beta car up ahead. Now, it's nice to see the BMW wagon actually having some nice runs for once. He's been doing pretty well following us when we've been drifting around this track, but it's really nice to see him improving. You can actually see him progress throughout the video probably. He's been quite good at the start, a few bumps here and there, but if you watch him now, he's been absolutely sending it and getting very close to this guy. I'm not sure if they're friends, but they've been drifting together for quite a while right now, and they've been holding it down pretty well, which is really impressive. Although his friend has just turned off, and so has he. I haven't seen the S14 in a little while. I think he's disappeared from the server. We have an S13 in front of us, but I'm going to do the loop here. There's a little loop section where if you come around, you can cut over this section here, loop back around again, and then hopefully the players behind will catch up. Now, I don't want to do that at the wrong time because if you do loop back around, you may cause an accident. Just be very careful when you try that loop. Although I don't think any of the players behind me have actually managed to catch up, sadly, which is not great because I would love to drift with more players. But I'm actually having fun just drifting around by myself. It's been a great... Oh, we've got BMW wagon just drifting in here. Did not expect him to come flying in. Thankfully, he didn't take me out. He managed to save it. Now, hopefully we can see his improvement as we drift around and he can get nice and close to me, because that would be really cool to see. Get a nice little tandem with the wagon in here. Oh, he's clipped me. That could be my fault there, to be honest. I didn't fully accelerate around that corner when I probably should have, as it's like a huge corner that you can really get a lot of speed. Maybe he wasn't ready for me to kind of correct on that corner, so I'm going to take full blame for ruining his little tandem run. Well, boys, I think it is safe to say that this server is very impressive. It's nice to just jump on a small track with a bunch of other players, and a lot of the players in the server can actually drift very well. So it's been really nice to get a few trains here going and a couple of tandems and doors to doors. So I'm definitely going to say this server has some great drifters on it. Granted, there are some people just chaos all over the place, crashing and blocking the path for absolutely no reason, but we can only assume they might be new to the game and they haven't quite found out how to reset their car quickly, or they're just being a nuisance. We'll never know, but I'm going to assume that they're just relatively new, so hopefully I can give them the benefit of the doubt. But overall, this server has been an absolute blast. Loving the Gravy Garage car pack, and there's a couple of street drift cars as well. Not sure what car pack they're from, but I would highly recommend checking this out.